It's time to get back to work. So we're gonna take a little dip into NIFLHEIM here. See what's going on at the old Raven Tree.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Maybe it's
Indeed,
leaking.
brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
I don't know about you guys, but I find myself using my R2 heavy attacks probably a little too often. The Raven Tree.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls
those-
cut up.
Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Yeah, I think we've killed like 8.
Free are we, free of the Father, our half-lives.
Whoa, what is all
belong
this?
to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
8 of... Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. If we look at our goals... I said 8, and it says we needed 8. The Eyes of Odin. We've killed 8 of 48, it says. And this says it requires 8 of 48. Interesting. Maybe these are location specific. Like that one I can open. 8 of 12. 8 of 18. Huh.
A gift of life.
Waist
a
armor.
gift in death.
Girdle of Raven Tears. Now, we just spent some time getting the finest waist guard here. That's giving us 12 defense and 6 vitality. However, we can go 29 defense, 9 luck, plus get a 15% healing increase. Yeah, that works for me. And now it looks like... Okay, so there must be a girdle or not a girdle, but there would be something for Raven's Tears for like a gauntlet or wrist armor that you would kind of pair with that. Which is cool. I do like the stun drain reduction that we could get possibly from upgrading. But
Forever, the All-Father's breath.
I thought. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
okay, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that, as we have been. What do we have in here, though?
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Do you unlock anything through this? There's no XP or hack silver gain in the arena. Test and hone your skills in combat. You have infinite health and accelerated cooldowns. Draugr, Grims. Okay, I mean, if there's nothing to really be gained from it, I think we're good for now. We just wanted to check this place out anyways, so... I guess we're going to Sindri. It's a cool spot. It does seem to be rewarding you.
Come here.
Not for finding
think it
every single
means?
one, but...
Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realm and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent, keeping her distracted, and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Amir.
It's kind of cool to see the differences between some of the movesets when the axe is frozen versus when it's not.
There you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
How could we?
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Yes, good squirrel.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs.
There.
Ah, you figured it out. Very well. You know how to reach me now. All that said,
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of NIFLHEIM.
Neithho? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while NIFLHEIM chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. NIFLHEIM is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Do you know Ratatoskr?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
Okay. ALFHEIM. Long journey awaits through ALFHEIM's gates. Well.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. ALFHEIM was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
The dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better in ALFHEIM.
Did they now? ALFHEIM. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
The Strond. I already know I'm probably saying that wrong.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Graffiti in Dark Elf territory next to a statue of their ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being, what exactly and for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with mastery over the light. I wonder if he's going to be around to help us fight and stuff.
Yeah, so much for things being better in ALFHEIM.
This doesn't look good.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit ALFHEIM hard.
No. Storms have plagued ALFHEIM's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Guys, through here first, please.
Hold on. I hear something out there.
Oh, this may
Something
actually...
big. It's in pain.
Another chain beast Mimir, perhaps?
A living desert. Huh.
Okay, the Jewel of ALFHEIM, or ALFHEIM, I've been calling it ALFHEIM, I think. ALFHEIM is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequal diversity of life, from the majestic Hafgufa and their dulcet song of the sands, to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Hjarta, and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. So I have a feeling, since we're in kind of a new realm, we might get new weapon upgrades here. Also, if I had to bet, based on the weather we're seeing, our Chaos Blades may be a little bit better for fighting.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
Okay, so we got two other Brazers here. Arnden. That's a sneaky one. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach this from here, but there is that ledge that maybe I can reach. Let's see.
There, the Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
There we go.
Is everything okay?
Hi, old friend. Just looting on your chests. We'll be right along.
I love that. My dad likes loot. That's funny. Maximum rage increased.
Very well.
Don't talk to me while I'm looting. Oh boy. We need to use the weapon to drop because our knees.
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Freya NIFLHEIM just got a new guest. There's a barricade up ahead.
Okay, these are new.
Rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form.
Twilight Stone will reflect
Majestic,
an axe
isn't it?
throw. Reflect indicator changes color when lined up with a target.
To a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the Nine Realms.
Huh.
I didn't know it could do that.
That's interesting, isn't it? So we need to... Okay, so there's a target on the other side.
Oh. Very clever.
Love it.
The wee bastard's about to explode!
Oh, really?
They smell awful.
Goodbye.
Come here.
Exploding wretches. We've seen these before, I believe. Best avoid those or kick them into other enemies so they might find some purpose in their miserable little lives. Could wretches get worse? They already have, unfortunately. The stench they emanate not only comes from the environment they keep themselves, but also from within. So we saw like a different variant of these, I guess. Collection of gases they use to grow up into a grim and then into a big, strong bergskra, to be precise. However, when some of the gases react to others too quickly, whether brought on by panic or anger or some unknown reason, the little wretch will expand and moments later explode.
Do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, proves the ignorance of the reader. Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss. Yeah, I want to say I totally understand that, so I'm not ignorant. Stick, tar, skin. I'm trying to see if there's like a different type of pattern here. Baby crying. Shower. So shower gets rid of stink. But like death, beach, it's kind of like, okay. Grubs, delicious, as in maybe not. Bomb, piss. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm sure somebody will have an idea. Light runic attack. By a tracking axe that ricochets between targets, marked by pressing R1 repeatedly. Whoa. So right now we've got the Njord's Tempest, which we have upgraded. This is already coming in at 2 damage, but the Tempest is dealing way more frost. So I have to mark them. Yeah, we'll try it.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to ALFHEIM,
Freyr,
where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that piece
How'd he
fell
get here?
apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
look at this.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Good night.
We're the ones who feel alive. Whoa!
I just want to see what a parry is like.
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate
Ah, okay.
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Okay, we got another chest going here. Now these are those same things that we can't do anything to, right?
Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Same thing with that. We've seen that, I think, in the mines.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is it?
This charm is meant to absorb nightmares. The principle behind such magic is not a local one, but a theory picked up by Tyr from the Western lands. The premise is a simple one. Nightmares seek us out in the dark, hoping to crawl into our minds and corrupt them from within. Charms such as this are meant to distract and trap the nightmares, tangling them up in the charm's threads until sunrise can incinerate the devious bastards.
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
Oh, neat. Okay, so that little room behind this thing. So we need to get access to break this first, and then those other things, because back there we have access to hit that. So hopefully coming soon.
We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves, but it looks like it's been sealed for some time. I'll go first.
Get on there, Tyr.
Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for ALFHEIM, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Say when, I guess. All light, maybe?
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
So neat.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
What do you
Above the
presume
door,
we do?
there's a light crystal.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
Gotcha.
That's useful.
I was wondering why we couldn't just target it directly. And there you go. This is so cool, man.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Nothing else.
Oh, it's the light. Ow.
Holy. Seizures.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
Everything in here sketches me out. So it kind of auto-targets, you just have to find
Well done.
the angle.
Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Speaking of light elves,
Hello?
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother. Enemy on the left!
Ooh. Oh, double tap L1 during a blue ring? Is that what that was saying?
back at him.
I kind of want to see that again. Here, let's see.
Right side, incoming!
Okay, well, we'll have to check that at some point. I need to heal off this.
Poor souls.
Here, they came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Is this where we just came from? Yeah, okay.
Follow me, friends.
That's probably a good idea.
Lucky for us, swearing
Jeez.
off violence doesn't mean you can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits. Kratos, where are you going?
I'm
Just
looting.
looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, curious mind. Carry on.
If I'm not going to take it, who will?
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves
Big
use
chest down
Alfheim's
there.
light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, he knows. Be thorough.
That's so good. Every time. Okay, so... I gotcha. Or do I? Is there a better... Like, is there another vantage point here by chance? Oh, watch. I bet you I can bounce off too. Very nice. I was kind of expecting to see that chest, perhaps. That we got a glimpse of.
Where's this lead?
The Bifrost Bridge. I know it's not uncommon to hear the voices of those we've lost in the light, so I decided to run one little experiment with the permission of the temple's guardian, of course. I was missing my beloved Astrakur, something terrible, and thought perhaps... Oh, sorry. I was missing my beloved Astrakur or something terrible, and thought perhaps if I could hear him one last time, I'd feel more at peace. I packed up some of his favorite things, his blanket, the stuffed tatzelworm I enchanted to speak when squeezed, and an old drake bone with the teeth mark still imprinted, and set them down near the light to see if I could perhaps call to his soul. I sat quietly for quite some time. I called to him. It was very difficult to confirm, but after a while I swear I could hear the distinct sound of his paws on wood, gentle clicking from his nails, just the way they used to sound at home. They grew close. My heart beat faster in anticipation, but as soon as the sound started, they faded and I heard no more. Perhaps I will try again one day, but for now I'll choose to believe he has found joy in the light and needs the comforts of his old life no more. I'm glad for him. There it is. Little boy. Got him on the backswing. Love it. And this is a beauty. Light runic attack, Hades Retribution. Okay. So the Flames of Anguish is fine. It's not upgraded, but I mean, yeah, sure. Hades Retribution, forceful stab that embeds a fiery bomb which detonates after a brief delay. That's cool. I feel like AoE stuff is nice because it just kind of takes care of some problems every once in a while. I'll even throw an upgrade in here. No sense sitting on this XP. Seems like it's coming in pretty quick, and you're limited by your weapon upgrades.
Shall we continue?
Yes, I am ready.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf's success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
Okay, now this is interesting. I need to break that from here.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
It's got to be from here then, right? Oh, wait. Oh, this is all open. My bad. Do I have any others to bounce it off of? Oh, hold on. Yes, I do.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
In which Kavastri provided readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions after rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps and filled with rustic music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation and possibilities where the limit is one's own imagination.
Not surprised. Esteem.
Gotta be a better angle on that
More
twilight.
light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Thrown weapons will nullify this projectile.
Get back!
Okay.
Incoming!
Let's put the bomb in. Alright, cool.
Incoming!
Yikes. Okay.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they
you
keep
did try.
fighting.
That's great.
Dark elves want the souls of the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in ALFHEIM.
Yeah, and it didn't
Right.
stop us then. Let's read the elf stuff here. Okay, they're not in there. They're not friends. What do they fall under? Oh, probably bestiary. So the Light Elf. The discovery of the Lake Souls marked the beginning of a great schism within ALFHEIM. The Light Well harnessed the power of the light, and the elves who spent their days basking in its glow became obsessed with their newfound power. They found new ways to express themselves through art and invention. It was a time of great prosperity for half of ALFHEIM. Once the realm's living desert began to wither, the other half of the realms deemed the cost of progress too high, thus spawning the violent circle of conflict that continues this day. Knocking off their mask with a blow to the head can leave them open for strong attacks and easier to stun. When they throw explosive material, here's an idea, throw it right back at them. So I do think sometimes, like, we have that lock on. Sometimes it's tougher because, you know, headshots do a lot of different things, stun in this example. And you kind of have to, like, reposition after, but I guess it gets you in the area and then you just adjust. Light Elf Mystics prefer to keep their distance, not emotionally. I'm sure they're quite forthcoming with their thoughts and feelings about their comrades, but as a battle tactic, they're masterful at conjuring difficult to dodge ranged attacks. Okay. Let's take a break here. When we come back, we will rip open this door and probably find something bizarre. See you next time.